Sunday, June 2nd, 2019. Test. Faith, hope, love. I believe that God blessed my mom with a vision on Saturday, June 1st, 2019. Here is what my mom told me she saw. People were standing on large chunks of boards which resembled pontoon boats. These were covered with snow. The people would step off onto the water and walk over to another chunk of board, which would be covered with snow as well. The interpretation I believe from God is as follows. We each live our everyday lives out. Many of our days, we appear to believe we are safe and secure, like on a chunk of board in my mom's vision. Other days, the storms of life come, the trials and tribulations, which are the water. Usually, this is the time when we tend to grab onto Jesus with all of us, pleading for Jesus to help us. During this time, it is obvious that our faith, hope, and love are being tested and strengthened. Who and what do you put your faith, hope, and love in? Is it really Jesus? Are you filled with pure love in your heart for Jesus, for others, for yourself? Notice that in my mom's vision, the large chunks of boards, the so-called safe and secure days in our lives, they were covered with snow. Well, snow is a form of water, right? It is in our everyday lives, the ones in which appear to not be any testing of our faith, hope, and love, basically. Do not simply think that you are not being tested by God Almighty during these days in which we may believe we are obviously doing good in regards to being pleasing in our hearts before God. Please take time to ask Jesus to reveal to you your heart, reveal to you who and what you truly have your faith, hope, and love in. Are you trying to be as close as possible to Jesus in your heart? Are you relying on and trusting Jesus in your everyday lives? You don't need to wait for a shaking in your life to draw closer to Jesus. The day is quickly approaching when our everyday, what used to be normal, safe and secure days will be no more. The extreme testings of our faith, our hope, and our love will be. Do not wait until that time is at hand. Grab on to Jesus 100% right now. You need to know that Jesus is helping and loving you at all times. He is there for you when you feel as though you are walking on the deep waters, not knowing whether or not you will make it. Know too that Jesus is there for you when you feel as though you can manage on your own because it appears to you that it is only a very little bit of moisture and you are safe and secure. In all times, you need to have a deep rest and trust in Jesus, which is actually the true Sabbath. Make Jesus Christ the one you choose to truly put your faith, hope, and love in. Jesus desires to be in the number one spot in your heart for all three: faith, hope, and love. Everyone, please join me in tugging on God's heart for God to please forgive, save, and awaken all of our precious loved ones and us, and for God to have His beloved Son, King Jesus Christ, take all of our loved ones, including all of our pets and other animals, along with us to our real and eternal home, heaven, at the imminent glorious rapture, which will happen at literally any moment now. I eagerly look forward to hanging out with our loved ones when we get home and are thoroughly enjoying our awesome, never-ending family reunion. The family of Christ, that is. I hope to see you in the sky really soon. We fly home extremely soon.